Hello, everyone, and welcome back to CozyAnimeCookie, aka your girl, Alicia. And we are diving into Greta. And the last time we left off, we had received a bloody letter from our husband and the poor doctor. Oh, this breaks my heart. Now, as I mentioned in the very first video of this game playthrough, I had recorded it and then my audio wasn't working and then I restarted the whole thing. So up until now, with a slight few choice changes, we are at where I left off at. So from the church on, I have not a slight clue what's going to happen. So let's go ahead and dive right into the story together.
Pastor Jacob will be presiding over the Sunday service. I need to catch him alone and ask him about Mr. Vestergaard.
The bells are ringing. Sunday service must be over. Good. I need to find Pastor Jacob. If there is anyone in town who can help me find leads on how to help Anders, it's him. Let's do this. There are still quite a few people out in front of the church. Have they already heard about what happened at the clinic? Maybe this was a bad idea. You don't have any other choice. Pull yourself together, Greta. Pull yourself together, Greta. They don't know what happened. They don't know you were there. You just need to find the pastor. I know how guilt can eat at you. Trust me, when I've done something really extremely bad, it eats away at my stomach, my mind. I get hyperventilated and I just, all the tires look worn down. Is this the same guy from the bar? He's always drunk. It looks like he's trying to mount his bike. That's probably what it is. It's disgraceful. It is what it is. Did you see that girl over there putting candles on the monument of our fallen heroes? She might as well lift her skirt and piss all over it. Oh. Let's talk. A memorial to the Danish and German soldiers who died as conscripts for German army in World War I. A monument to the people we lost in the last war, fighting for the German side. My eyes are closed as if in prayer. Charlotte, what are you doing? Oh, Greta. They're saying that somebody broke into the clinic and that they killed the poor doctor. Oh, terrible. Are you all right? What do you think? I'm fine. Oh, I can't believe the luck you're having these days. Let's hope they find the culprit soon. Let's hope not. What are you doing? Hey, my respects to the fallen. She smiles sadly to Oscar. You still haven't found him? I'm sorry about your brother. Thank you, Greta. I know he did the right thing by volunteering to join the fight, but it still hurts to know that it might have all been for nothing. And now we don't even have a body to bury and mourn properly. That's why I'm paying tribute here. Do you really think that's wise? It's a nice gesture. I'm glad you think so. They're just candles, but it's something. She trails off and her eyes become clouded with melancholy. Oh, oh, yes, perfectly so. Now, I really must be on my way. It was nice seeing you again, dear cousin. I rolled a bad roll. One of them has been lit. The candle that Charlotte put here flutters gently in the wind. Snuff it out? Jeez. Take 2 unlit ones. I think that's kind of harsh. I don't know. I mean, it's not her fault. Is it? I wouldn't think so. I don't know. Her smile is filled with warmth. It takes me along for simpler times. Greta! Goodness, are you all right? We heard that somebody broke into the doctor's clinic last night. That poor old man. I'm surprised to see you care. What is happening to our town? A man killed just like that. It's unheard of. He may not have liked us Germans very well, but that doesn't mean that I ever wished him any harm. How was the sermon? Yes, well, how was the sermon? Oh, marvelous. Our pastor really has a way with words, and he has been kind enough to continue his sermons both in Danish and German. How nice. How nice. Just try and check and see if there's anything hidden over here, which I do see. Okay. If Papa's parents could see the country now. My father's parents were born in Germany. They died in Denmark, and they never moved towns. What country will Songland belong to just 10 years from now? Yeah. Yeah. Mom's parents, what would they say about all this? You know, out of all of this, I still haven't met her mother. Like, I've seen her father and stuff, but why haven't they had the mother appear? Like, I'm pretty sure she's Danish, so what does she have to say about her husband joining the party? I don't know. Mom always said that Grandma could make a cake out of anything. I bet these rations wouldn't have stopped her one bit. Yeah. She is scribbling in her notebook, her fingers blue from the cold. Margaret? Oh, Greta! She snaps the notebook shut and turns to me with a worried look. I'm so sorry. Where have you been? I've been trying to get a hold of you, but you weren't at home. I heard about Anders, and now people are saying that somebody broke into the clinic last night, and that they shot the doctor. Is that true? Are you all right? Oh, Greta. I'm not sure what I'm doing, Margaret. It all seems to have spun out of control so fast. I know. I wish there was something I could do to help. What about you? It's Margaret's errand. Why are you standing out in the cold? Why are you standing out in the cold? Oh, I'm waiting for Wolfgang. We're going to have lunch together. He said he would pick me up in his car after the service, but he's a little late. Are you sure this is a good idea? You must really like him. I can't believe. You must really like him. She smiles, her teeth chattering. I do. It's nice to see her so happy, but I can't help but worry what their future looks like. Oh, you know what? Come to our party tonight. My father will be there. I'm sure if you just talk with him, he'll be able to help with Anders. Do you really think so? Of course. He's not without influence in this town, and the Germans certainly owe him a few favors given how accommodating he's been. Will there be many soldiers at the banquet? Well, yes, I think so. Gestapo too. My father is keen to keep everyone happy, especially with the war going with the way it is. At any rate, I think it might be worthwhile for you to attend. It'll be a very big social event. Indeed, it seems like the whole town will be there. Well, you know my father. Not even war and occupation can deter him from throwing the party of the year. It's his money, I guess. He could throw it around a bit more constructively, I suppose. We hear the sound of a car driving up the road. Oh, he's here. And so is Reinhardt. Did he tell anyone about what happened? Margaret. Oh, and Frau Larson as well. You must forgive me being late. I had to finish patrolling the perimeter of the factory with some of my men. We must ensure that these saboteurs cannot endanger production again. Frau Larson? I heard that someone broke into the clinic of yours. We may have had our differences, but I was saddened to hear about the good doctor's death. News certainly spreads fast in this town. My condolences. Thank you. Rest assured that the Wehrmacht is doing everything in its power to prevent incidents like these from happening in the future. Margaret, would you do me the honor of walking with me for a while? Of course, but she looks at me apologetically. Are you going to be all right? It's fine, go ahead. Come visit me at the house later if you can. We can talk more then. Thanks. She seems like a nerdy. Oh, God, this guy. His face scrunches into a contemptuous frown as he takes a puff of his cigarette. Can't believe I have to follow this dumb pup around town all day. Frau Larson. So we meet again. Have you come to seek absolution from the big man upstairs? I'm afraid you'll find heaven quite empty these days. What are you doing here? You mean besides acting as chauffeur to His Highness over there? I thought we might catch up a little. Perhaps discuss that little unfortunate incident that occurred last night. I trust you kept everything nice and quiet. It sure would be a shame if people learned the truth about the law-abiding Frau Larson. Breaking and entering into her own workplace, pocketing medicine for her own use, acting as an accessory to murder. No! You're just as guilty as I am. If you and Peter hadn't been there, then the doctor, his blood is on your hands. Perhaps so, but what is another body to the pile? At any rate, I hope that yesterday's events have taught you to help the right people. Who knows how much worse things will go if you don't. I'll do what's best for me and mine. Of course, as we all should. Why, that's all I ever do, Frau Larson, and I'm not dead yet. If you're interested in doing what's best for your husband, meet me at the town square this afternoon. I'm nothing if not forgiving. This guy. I feel like he's the big villain of this whole thing. Imagine if I go like a route like that. I can hear people talking inside. Oh, I wonder what that type of gameplay is. I will feel so icky. Cakes of all shapes and sizes lie scattered across the table. It truly is impressive what the women of this town can come up with despite the strict rationing. Oh, that lady. The woman is eagerly chatting with her neighbor. And did you see Vestergaard's daughter waiting outside? Apparently she's waiting to see the German lieutenant of hers. In front of the church full of Danes? These young ones really have no sense. Oh, Greta, you poor dear. I don't mean you. Please don't worry. Oh, everyone is enjoying the cake so much. Especially him. He keeps up like that. We'll run out soon. Much too soon. Should we stop him? No, let him eat. The poor man seems so stressed out as of late. Indeed, one can't help but wonder why. Hmm. Oh, is that the outside? Yeah, that's the outside. Man, I would love some of this cake. This looks good the way he chomping it down, especially this chocolate one. Mm-hmm. He's holding a plate with an abundance of cake stacked on top. Careful there, Torben. Oh, He splutters and coughs for a moment. Sorry, Greta. Didn't see you there. How are you? There are still crumbs in his beard. I can't stop staring at them. Aw. Mention the crumbs. You've, got a little something there. Oh, by the devil. Sorry about that. I, heard about what happened to Anders. Oh, that's so sweet. I mean, it will seem kind of gross up front, yes, to see all those crumbs in the beard, but I mean, like, he looks like a big old teddy bear. Aw. I heard about what happened to Anders. That poor kid. I never thought. Look, if there's anything I can do for you, you just let me know. Thank you. Here, why don't you have a piece? He awkwardly extends the plate of cakes towards me. No, take it. Sure, thanks. These are rough times. We should take that what little we can get, especially at that dinner tonight. Though I'm surprised the factory job didn't sour Mr. Vestergaard on the whole thing. It does seem like a lot of damage. Sure was. It's going to take weeks to clear that mess. Bad news for the old man, good news for me and my truck for once. Of course, that's going to have to wait a day or two. I never known Vestergaard to take this time. I never known Vestergaard to take his time with this things. Not up to him. The Germans have taken a special interest. Got their own crews moving things around before the rest of us get to cleaning. Well, his factory does make goods for Germans, doesn't it? Nah, this is more than that. The old fox must have something else going on. But now, if you don't mind, these cakes aren't going to eat themselves. Corbin, did you just stuff a cake into your jacket? What? Well, maybe just one. Not for me, of course. For some friends who can't exactly come out right now. You know the type. Aw. A big old teddy bear. Just needs a little cleaning up. Well worn and well used. One of the books is lying dejectedly on the ground. Pick it back up. As I lift the book, I notice something's been scribbled on the inside of the cover. They bind us hand and mouth, but they cannot bind spirit. Brave words. It's time more people started believing them and took a stand. I put the book back. There we go. Safe and snug. You know what I noticed about her headscarf and even her jacket? Or maybe it's just me, but I'm noticing a lot of white on her jacket and mostly on her hair scarf that Anders gave her. Uh-oh. Morning, Miss Larson. Making a bit of time for God, eh? Oh, leave her alone, Miss. What? I'm chatting. Just a bit of banter, eh? And here I thought you were all business. As long as it doesn't cost me anything. Now, we're in church. Here, at least I'm an honest man. Don't mind him. Will you be coming to Vestergaard's banquet tonight? Well, it seems like everyone is. Half the town, I guess. The old man had to special order quite a few goodies. Oh, I got no wit. Must have been another nice profit for you. Can't complain. Need to stay ahead of the competition. These big city boys from Copenhagen aren't making my life easy. They're starting to set up in the town market too, eh? And I'm sure talking about them loudly in an echoing church is the perfect way to get a leg up. Meanwhile, our latest guests aren't exactly docile little chicks, are they? Oh, hello, Sophia. Ah, how should she be? Scared, of course. Though that little bear is keeping her busy. Not like those two resistance birds. They won't stop arguing about some old farm north of town, near the river bend. She wants to go. He doesn't. She does, back and forth and all. Never knew that Peter would be so timid. It's like he and your Anders switched places. Certainly been busy lately. Oh, trust me, dear. A busy man is better than a dull one. Keeps things lively. I wonder you're not married, sister. You're one to talk. Where exactly is the line of women at your door? The patrons are leaving. Good old pastor. No, I really wouldn't mind having a delicious chocolate cake. He looks eager to speak with me. Greta, my child, I've heard the news. Poor Harold. He was such a dear friend. To think that he has departed this earthly plane, I always imagined that I would be the first of us to go. Surely that request I made of you has nothing to do with this dreadful business. No, do not answer, my child. Of course it cannot have. I declare it cannot. Now, let us speak of other matters. You look like you have a question for me. Yes, but perhaps we could speak somewhere more private? Why, of course. Follow me. Harold? Is my mind playing tricks on me? For a moment I thought, no, it must have been my imagination. Snap out of it, Greta. It went this way. Was it a ghost? Okay. Is he buried over here? Well, anyways, let's go to the pastor. You know, I bet it's tough to walk in deep rooted snow like that. I never really had to do that, so tell me about it. His eyes are sparkling with conspiracy. What's on your mind? Please tell me everything you know about Mr. Vestergaard. Mr. Vestergaard? But why? He's a powerful man with connections. He might be able to help Anders. I have to try and convince him. I'm afraid I do not know much more than yourself, child. The banquet tonight will be a treasure trove of information, but you must not attend empty-handed, my dear. The more we know, the better. Precisely, and Mr. Vestergaard should be your first point of interest. I suggest you go around town and see what gossip you can uncover about that old profiteer, and then share it with me, of course. Not sure that's the best idea. Of course. You'll be able to connect the dots better than me. You flatter me, child. I'm merely a humble servant. Oh, before you go, there's something I'd like to ask of you. Our friend from the south is eager to find a way to Sweden. Could you stop by the inn and see if there's a way to help? I would attempt it myself, but I fear my presence there would be too conspicuous. I'll think about it. Of course. She needs our help more than anyone. Indeed, it is not an easy time. Good luck, child. I look forward to hearing what you learned this evening. Yeah, good old chocolate pie with some delicious whipped cream. Not chocolate pie, but chocolate pie sounds nice too.
Looking at the congregation, I couldn't help but see our little town's fraught past. The effects of changing hands between nations lasting for generations. The gravestones at the church, including my family's, attested to this history. In better times, our differences and the injustices of the past were forgotten over Sunday cake. but now they smouldered just below the surface, ready to combust.
What this town needed after the war was a good cake to smooth things over. One as decadent with any agreement. Yeah, I'm just gonna pick
What
it because
this
it sounds
town
delicious.
needed after the war was a good cake to smooth things over. One so decadent that any arguments would dissolve along with the icing.
Mm-hmm. Oh, now I get some wit. I'm gonna need a lot of wit and insight if I'm about to go and infiltrate this whole party. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and do a hard stop here. When we come back, oh, we got 3 different locations to go to. We'll see what these 3 locations are gonna be here. But otherwise, I hope you have a great rest of your day, evening, night, or whenever you see this video. Comment down below, like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. All right, bye.